make a deal. And here's America's top trader, TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you, and welcome to Let's Make a Deal. This is the fun show of television, and people do have a rollicking good time. Their good time starts long before they get to the studio. The good time starts when they get the tickets for the show, and then they start thinking, what should we dress up as? And that's most of the fun right there, getting ready. Look at all the various garb that we have here. I mean, it ranges from the sublime to the, well, you know. But they're never picked by costume. They're just picked at random, like the last person in the last seat right there. You may stand. You may also sit down. You see, it's just as easy as that. You want to sit down. Chris Jacoy, is that right? Do I read that right? You'd sell your soul for a deal, it says here.
Oh, yeah, anything.
Yeah. All right, now, Chris, just relax, because you are going to make a deal.
Okay.
And you walk down the aisle with me. And on the way down to the floor, we pick up this girl right over here, and we take her down to the floor, too. And we find out her name in just a moment. Her name is Patricia Sullivan. That was easy enough. Now, Patricia and Chris stand side by side on my left. And let me explain this deal to you. All right, is the nervousness all finished?
Yes.
Okay. So now, here's what we have. Chuck has 9 bills in his hand. The top bill is a 50, and the bottom bill is a 50, and that's the first and the 9th bill. There are 7 bills in between. You may have any bill that you want, remembering that there could be 50s, 100s, 500s, thousands in there. Which bill do you want counting down from the top? That's number 1.
The 4th one.
The 4th bill. Patricia, which one do you want counting down from the top?
3rd.
The 3rd bill. All right. So here we go. We'll start with Patricia first. The first bill was a 50. The 2nd bill, it was a $500 bill. And the next bill coming up belongs to you, Patricia. Okay? Before we see what it is, shall I show you a deal that you can have right now? You can have what's in the big box on the display floor instead. I won't show you what's inside the box, but it's your choice. Do you want the next bill? You want the box? What was the next bill coming up? The next bill coming up was a 50. It's a good thing you traded it away, because that's very little, $50. What's inside the box for this young lady? And look at that. News for watch today.
A Kelvinator rugged heavy-duty lawn repair. The washer features 4 wash cycles, 4 water temperatures, and a water saver control. The companion dryer has 3 automatic dry temperatures plus 3-time dry temperatures and an air fluff cycle from Kelvinator, one of the white consolidated industries. And to make your clothes extra special, Niagara is America's #1 spray starch. Help prevent the depenetration of soil and stain. Total value of this deal is $871.
Very, very good deal. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Okay. So, Miss Sullivan sits down, leaving me with Chris, and I just knew I'd end up with Chris. Nervous Chris.
I'm not nervous.
Well, neither am I! I always talk like this.
I'm just excited.
That's better. Excited is better than nervous.
Right.
But you know what's happening, right?
Yeah.
Right. The next bill, number 4, is yours,
Is
right?
mine.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Before I show you that bill, let me offer you something. You saw a nice gift over here before. I'll show you curtain number 2 and part of what's back there. Make up your mind after you see the Rug Doctor certificate, whether you want to go for that or do you want to go for the next bill.
Carpet cleaning with a Rug Doctor rental. Professional carpet and upholstery cleaning results in a fraction of the cost. Rug Doctor's vibrating brush removes deep down dirt. Rent the Rug Doctor's steaming mat of dirt.
Steaming mat of dirt?
Certainly.
Oh, certainly. All right. Now, do you want the Rug Doctor certificate for cleaning and what's behind it, or do you want the next bill coming up, remembering there could be all kinds of high amounts there?
I'll take the door.
She takes the curtain. The 4th bill that you chose was a $100 bill. But take a look at what the other bills that we had. You girls chose on either side of it. There was another $500 bill, number 5. The 6th bill was $1,000. $1,000. And then it went to a 50, and then a big 500, and then the last one was another 50. So before I show you what's back of that curtain, I'll give you one more chance to call off this deal by taking from me $300 in cash.
No.
Chris turns down $300. She has the certificate, and what else does she have? She's got herself a brand new set of garbage cans. Oh, but it's class garbage. That's right from my home. That's Beverly Hills garbage cans, friends, with the garbage already in it. There's class trash. There's old gold, which we don't keep around our house. When it gets old, we get rid of it. And we got used mink. And the girl goes with the deal, incidentally. I found her out in the back alley with the garbage cans.
Not my type.
No. Thank you, Chris, for making this
Thanks,
deal, even though you got zonked. Well, Chris is not as excited as she was. How the mighty have fallen. Well, the devil, you say, and the devil had to pay. And we'll be right back with more right after this. All right, now, in this deal, I'm going to involve 6 people in pricing deals. You two, and you two, okay? Now, you be seated till I get to you. You can be seated till I get to you. And we'll start off the first round with Edie DePalma and Greg Bird. You will price an item. The one that comes closest gets $300 to the price of that item, and the loser will get the item. All right, let's go with the first item and a description by Chuck.
This is a 4-pack box of gelatin. Knox Unflavored Gelatin makes houseplants fuller and greener. Look for instructions on specially marked boxes of Knox Unflavored Gelatin.
And we'll have a price on the gelatin from you, Edie.
$1.19.
Greg?
69 cents.
The price actually is 49 cents, and the young man gets $300. 1, 2, 3. There you are. $300 and a little gelatin for Edie, as Greg gave her the bird. Greg, I'll be back with you in just a moment. Next 2 people stand. That's you, dear. Remember me? Yeah. I'm the guy that came down the aisle and said, you're right. Okay. Sue Warren and Greg Postlethwaite. And here's item number 2.
It's a 1-pound jar of Knott's Berry Farm strawberry preserves. They're made with the finest ingredients and tender, loving care at Knott's Berry Farm.
And we'll let the gentleman go first this time.
$2.59.
Sue.
$2.69.
The price actually is $1.79. The gentleman does it again. I'll be back to see you in a moment. Last couple right down here. Irene Whitford, Bruce Caron, or Caron. Karen. Item, 2 watches. Remember, it's both watches.
It's a pair of beautiful digital watches for a man and a woman. Timex. We're making time look good.
Lady goes first.
For both watches?
Yep.
150.
Bruce?
$49.95.
Boy, he knows his watches. The price actually was $67. He is $18 away. You're a long way away. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you the 2 watches as a consolation prize. Now, that wasn't so bad, and $300 for you. Irene, you may be seated with the 2 watches. And now we'll go to Bruce Caron. You have $300 and a chance to spend it for curtain number 2. Bruce says, I'll buy it. What's behind the curtain? Good deal? You bet. Family room furniture.
The Howard Family Room Collection is carved from layers of durable hardwoods. It's strong and comfortable, and it's made by the makers of Howard Family Room Furniture. It retails for $1,545.
Congratulations, Bruce. A very good deal for you. Now, am I right? 3 men won. Bing, bing, bing. Boy, those women really got knocked off on that deal. So Bruce just made a good deal. Greg Postlethwaite, you have $300. What's for sale for you? Curtain number 1.
I think I'll keep the money.
Keeps the money. I'm telling you, these guys are sharp today. Look at what you could have had you gone for curtain number 1. You'd have got yourself a big planter. Smart boy. You did very well, Greg. Yeah, that's what we call our early American planter. Isn't that something? Now, some people may consider that a zonk, but come to think of it, I wouldn't mind that in my backyard. Can you imagine people coming over to visit you and they say, now, isn't that interesting? What is it? And then you spend the rest of the afternoon describing it. Not too many yards. Huh?
My wife could use that.
Oh, you want to buy it back for $300?
No, that's okay.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks. Now, Greg Bird, last gentleman, $300 to buy the big box on the display floor.
I'll take the box.
Takes the box. Now, in this deal, yeah, I'll take the money back. In this deal, notice what happened. The men beat the women in the pricing deal, and each one of them made the right move. And here's a gift for Mr. Bird. He also made the right move by buying the box. And got some handy gifts for the home.
First from Gibson, a microwave oven with digital timer, solid state variable power control, and cooking probe. It sells for $499. Plus, this Vitamix stainless steel 3-minute bread maker and home yogurt factory. Juices without waste, cooks without burning, freezes instant ice cream, and comes with 800 other recipes. It sells for $375. And for more help in the kitchen, Westman's 22-piece set of lifetime stainless steel cookware offers beauty and maximum cooking performance. The total value of this deal is $1,463.
Very good deal for Greg. The early bird got the worm. Okay, we're having fun on today's show, except for Chris over there, who didn't do too well, and the three girls who got knocked off here. But let's see what happens in our next deal in just 1 minute. Instead of a competition between a man and a woman, we let them make the same deal if they want to. Fernanda Perez. Marie. Hey there, Fernanda.
Hi, Monty.
Yeah. Well, I like what it says on your sign. Who's handsome, lean, and tall? Monty Hall, Monty Hall. You're wrong. Not so lean, but not so handsome. And used to be taller, but then it was my day off, so I got shorter. You want to come down over here, Fernanda Perez, and meet Marty Thatcher over here? Hello, Marty. How are you? Marty, say hello to Fernanda. I have $200 for each of you to start you off. Now, in this deal, I'm going to show you 4 boxes. You may buy any box that you want. It costs $100 every time you buy a box. You have enough to buy any 2 boxes. You can both buy the same box if you like. All right? First of all, I'll take this down just in case you get excited. Okay? There we go. This is called self-preservation. All right, now, Marty and Fernanda, there's box number 1. It sells for $100. Do you want to buy it, or do you want to wait for something a little later on? Marty wants to buy it.
Okay, I'll take it too.
Okay, Fernanda, give me the money. Each of them buy box number 1, and each of them buy a set of the encyclopedia. World Book Encyclopedia.
It's the new 22-volume World Book Encyclopedia, including research guide and index volume. World Book is easy to use, easy to read, and easy to understand. The set sells for $449.
Okay, for $100, you bought something for $449. You like it?
I love it.
Box number 2 is for sale, or do you want to wait for 3 or 4?
I'm waiting. I want the big one.
I'll take 2.
Marty's going to buy the second box, and he's all through buying, right? No more money left for 3 and 4. What does he buy in box number 2? He buys some cherries. Cherries are ripe, cherries are ripe, a basket full of cherries.
The season is short, so now's the time to enjoy these luscious, fresh, sweet cherries from the Northwest and freeze some for year-round enjoyment. A tasty reminder from Northwest Cherry Growers.
Well, look at it this way. It makes a delicious meal, right? Thank you, Marty Thatcher. You still have the encyclopedia. Now, Fernanda Perez, you didn't want 3. You want to wait for 4, right? We'll just pass right along to 3 and see what's inside 3 that both of you had a shot at. And there was a color television, Marty. If you'd have waited just 1 second more.
It's the Electra Home Apollo 14-inch color television set, compact and light. It covers all VHF and UHF channels in a handsome design and sells for $489.
All right, that would have been very good. Do you think there's another zonk back there, or are you ready to buy it?
I like big things.
All right. You want to go for the big box? Yeah, okay, here we go. What's behind box number 4? It's an air conditioner. And a big one.
Frederick Room Air Conditioners. Quality is built, dependable, and energy efficient. Put together to last for years and to save you money. From Frederick, it sells for $469.
All right, $469 to $449. You got $900 worth of merchandise, Fernanda.
Yeah.
Very good. Fernanda,
Yeah.
would you like to trade your $900 worth of merchandise for what's behind curtain number 3?
Ooh, give me a hint.
I can't even remember what's back there.
Was that an air conditioner?
Yeah. Air conditioner and encyclopedia.
Okay, what curtain number?
3.
Okay, I'll go.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Do you want to do the same thing? Give up your encyclopedia and the cherries? All right, both of them have all this time. I wasted all that time. I could have gone right to curtain number 3 and asked them if they wanted. And they both got it. They both got it behind curtain number 3. Here's what you've got. Half a car. 8, 9, 10, you're out. Now look at it. Wait. Now look at it this way. Look at it this way. You have a half. He has a half. The 2 of you get together. You may have 1 car. And when you get it all together, you're going to have 2 front ends. Look at Chuck. Even Chuck's got half an outfit on. Half an outfit, half a car. Holy mackerel! There you are. Fernanda, you like big thing? That's a big half a car. Look at it that way. Fernanda and Marty, that's the way it goes on. Let's make a deal. Thank you, Fernanda, for being such a good sport about it. No motor either. Half a motor. Oh, dear. Went through all that just to end up with half a car. All right. Well, we'll go into the big deal. And this is not half a deal. This is the big deal. And it's $4,669. And we'll go back to somebody. Has anybody got anything here? Sure, Bruce Caron has $1,500 worth of furniture. You want to keep it or trade it in for a chance at the big one? 5,000, 4,600. Bruce is looking at his wife. His wife's giving him the directions. She says yes. He says yes, just like his wife told him to say. All right, Greg Bird, microwave, food processor, cookware, 1463. He's going. These two guys are gambling men, and these two guys will be going for the big deal in just a minute. The big deal today. Well, you got a lot of these golf cap types on, oil companies, and what does that stand for? Just don't tell me the name, just the kind of product that is on your cap.
Probably don't you know what you're wearing.
Rifles.
Oh, rifles. Oh, that's rifles and oil. I'll tell you, this is macho time, right? All right. Now the big deal is worth $4,669, and it could be behind door number 1, or 2, or 3. And Bruce, this your wife with you? And this your wife with you, Greg? Good. All right, ladies. I'm sure that you've already told them what to do, right? Okay. What door did she tell you to take there, Brucey?
You want to take number 3.
What did she say? What did she say?
Well, she had to agree.
She doesn't agree.
I don't know.
All right. So he's taking 3, and in your case?
Well, I was going to take 3, but I'll take the next one down.
Now you're
2.
switching to number 2. Well, 2 isn't the big one today, Greg, and I'll show you what's behind it right now. Behind number 2, Greg, I see some luggage and fashions and a little few things for your wife in the back.
Fashions by Corette. An elegant wardrobe of casual and sports fashions in a variety of durable fabrics and styles. All of the current mode from Corette. You'll receive fashions valued at $300. And you'll always look your best with this collection of head-to-toe beauty appliances from Conair. These personal care appliances give you professional quality care in your own home. The set includes a hairdryer, hot brush, hair setter, skin and nail machine, and makeup mirror by Conair. And when you're on the go, pack your duds in this 10-piece set of phase swappers, mixed and matched soft luggage. Each piece personalized with your initials. That makes the total value of your deal $713.
All right, you traded down in half, but it's a little remembrance of the show. And you took door number 3. And that isn't the big one today, so we'll show you what's behind door number 3. You had a chance to go for 1 before there, Greggy. But you got a dining room.
A Scandinavian dining room suite. This round teak dining table will enhance any dining room, complemented by these beautifully upholstered chairs. And to complete the set, a teak buffet and hutch from the showrooms of Copenhagen Fare Limited. And you'll set a lovely table with this service for 8 of King Frederick dinnerware from Sigma the Taste Setters, a Toll company. This set of fine porcelain is banded with the richness of royal blue cobalt and trimmed with 22 karat gold. And to add that special touch for gracious dining, Toll's Gold Latte flatware. This dazzling flatware features European and Oriental charm in an elegant bamboo design encased in 23 karat gold from Supreme Cutlery, a Toll company. The dinnerware and flatware are valued at $800. Now after dinner, relax and listen to music on this complete stereo. It's a Pilot Audio Tower system with AM/FM stereo tuner, integrated amplifier, automatic record changer, 8-track tape player recorder, cassette player recorder, plus matching speakers and rack. Pilot, a division of Morris Electro Products Corporation. It retails for $719. The total value of this deal is $2,571.
That was a big deal, even if it wasn't the real big one. And the big one was behind door number 1. Let's see what both couples passed up today. Vacation trip. Yep, but that was waiting for you.
A round-trip flying holiday for 2 via Western Airlines wide-body spaceship. Enjoy warm hospitality and friendly service the Western way. Western Airlines, the only way to fly. And you could have been jetty coached to Los Angeles, California, the starting point for this deluxe ocean cruise. You could have enjoyed a 3-day luxury cruise on board a Delta cruise liner. Exotic sightseeing, friendly service, and elegant cuisine are yours from Delta Lines. And your cruise was taking you to romantic Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. You could have spent an exciting week at the Bougainvillea Sheraton, the newest sunspot in Puerto Vallarta. This magnificent hotel is located right on the beach, offering a luxurious pool, tennis, water sports, fine dining and dancing. A dream come true at the Bougainvillea Sheraton. The value of this unforgettable vacation was $3,669.
And I had $1,000 in spending money to go along with that, making that value $4,669. I'm sorry that neither couple got that. I hope that you like the prizes you did win on Let's Make a Deal. Thank you to the Karens. Thank you to the Birds. All right. You know what I've been looking for? I've been looking on this show for something that nobody has. I'll pay $250 for a darning egg. A darning egg. Who's got a darning egg? Anybody on the floor? You know that when you darn socks and you put that egg inside. You got it up there. No, not that egg. Not that. I didn't mean that egg. I mean a darning egg. Nobody's got a darning egg? All right. Anybody here got a hard-boiled egg? Show me the hard-boiled egg right now for $100. I've been telling you not to come here without bringing an egg. Here you are. 2 eggs, only $100. All right, that's $100. Whoops, you missed your seat, didn't you, huh? And that's Bev Warren, $100 for you, Beverly. Let me see where I got it. And now let me see what else I have. Are you wearing a belt, Sam? You're not wearing a belt. That's too bad. Gentlemen here wearing a belt. Anybody? You're wearing a belt. All right. Tell you what. Oh, let me see. Is that the kind of belt that I need? Don't take it off. Don't take it off. I just see that you're wearing. Let me see the rest of the belt. No, I was going to ask you to count the notches in your belt. You couldn't do that, but I'm going to give you $100 for wearing a belt nevertheless. I couldn't play the second half of the game with you. So here we have $100 for Bill Thompson. All right. Have you got a compact, Gene DeRoos? Do you have a compact with you? If you have a compact, it's going to be worth money, and I'll ask you things like, is it made of metal? 50 for... You got everything else except a compact. Why everything else? I'll bet you $200 you don't have a potato peeler. You say everything else. Now you show me a potato peeler, $200. Let me go into my stuff. Look at what she's got here. Maybe I can ask you something that's a lot simpler. Wait, hold it. Have you got a flashlight in there for $150?
Before dark.
You plan to get home before dark. That's why she didn't bring a flashlight. An answer like that is worth $50.
Accommodations for Let's Make a Deal are provided by the Holiday Inn Harborside in Vancouver. A beautiful 21-story luxury downtown hotel overlooking the harbor.
Why don't you ask me to sing it?
All right, sing it.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his hat and called her macaron.
$50 what she gets, $50 more. $50 what she gets, and I'll go to the store and get it. There you go. What a wonderful time we're having over here. I think I can get this
Chuck
crowd
Chandler
here.
speaking for Let's Make a Deal, a Stephen Hayes Monty Hall production in association with Catalina Productions.